All right, good morning. I was testing out my newly created action button for that. Anyways, today, Flails only. I'm not certain 100% if I'm going to do whips, but I do want to. I'm just in a weird spot with it. Any hoodle. My game plan, I don't have one particular. I know the last time I kind of sped ran through everything. Speed ran? Sped through everything? Oh, I don't even have a fun name. Local flailer. That's a real big shame. I wish I had a better name. Wish I had a better name. I think the best one I can go for, honestly, is just money. And also, turn that down a tiny bit. Can I load? What a beautiful man. So thankfully, I don't actually have to do all too much this go around to get a flail, because there should be one by where I get the horse. Oh, it's been a hot sec since I played Elden Ring. Okay. There we go. Almost forgot how to do it. Also, might lose power today. Big snowstorm. But if that's the case, I can't do anything about it. But hopefully that means I get a day off work. I forgot, different game, can't pause. I saw somewhere too that you could like jump up that and get up there, take it around. Didn't like really resolve anything, but I do know that you can do that. That's right. I'm also trying my hardest not to sneeze. Different game. I put way too much time into Sekiro, and now it can't bounce back as well as it could. Oh. So depending on how well this goes, I mean, I don't think I've used Flails. Like, I may have used it once, maybe twice, as a random off weapon. But depending on how well this goes, I think this might be one of the last non-deathless, like, regular challenge runs I do for weapon classes. Let's see, you just insult me. It's a Monday morning. I don't need to be told that I get no bitches. Also, no idea what's good for the flails. But something I did do this time compared to last. I don't think it was last. One of the last few times. I partially looked up what I need to have set. I forgot how many like little pop-ups there are. So that way I don't make a mistake of getting all the money that I need and then putting it into the wrong stat. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can use the flail. Alright, I do have a list. I want to get the flail. I want to get the other flail. Golden Vow. Actually, it looks like there's just a little bit of prep I gotta do. And then I'll swing over to Khaled. Depending on how well the prep goes. And then from there, it should be just like a simple speed run to the last spot, to the bosses. Alright, one sec. I actually have to make... There we go. I gotta remove that from my Steam Deck. Stream Deck. I can't focus with that one. Anyways, pretty lady offers me a horse.
They serve it you. I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it sets summon.
Very old school.
I bequeath. Use it. It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
We are bequeathed and. So another front of this one is the sword. A great sword, even, you could say. Probably fine. Still probably fine. I don't think I grabbed that. Okay. I'm also going to make it daytime because I'm not a fan of the dark. $18 decks, holy. I mean, it's fine. Ooh, I lied. That's so long. Okay. Okay. Alright, upon closer review, I don't think this is gonna be good.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
think I'll need to see just how well they do for how many hits I get. Because I know that later on some of the flails are intelligence based. And one may be faith. I'm not sure what the family of friends is or the family circle is. So multi-hit is no. I think I might really just look at like bleed. Oh, you have bleed. Then cold might also be a good way to go. I know it's only been like a short period since I played. There we go. I'm so lost. Also a little laggy. I'm not going to be able to
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be
use
interested
my
in
flail
rescuing
proper.
the great Ken Fight, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator.
Okay. I'm gonna get the Wondrous Physic Flask. I don't know if Sacred Blade will work on this. Probably can't even use it. I'm gonna go kill the Dark Knight. Black Knight? Black Knight Cavalry. In Khalid. That way, at the very least, I can use the flail, even if it's... I have very low expectations. Let's see. Elden Ring, Black Knight. I guess I should probably just look up flails, huh? That might be easier to manage. Oh, okay, that one's DLC. That's good. There's only one DLC flail, huh? And I'll need 22 intelligence, 24 dex, and 18 strength. Okay. Chain link flail I get from what? The pumpkin heads? I'll have to farm the pumpkin heads? Let's see, there's one outside of Fort Height. I wonder what the drop rate on this is. %. Well, it's really not good. I think no, I'll try to go for it, but I don't care for that. Anyways, I'm not gonna pop my runes yet until the Black Knight Cab is down. Yeah, I need a ton of decks. There we go. I wouldn't worry about it. think I might try to go for the remembrances as well. Although I'm not certain on how Rykard is going to go. I am apprehensive about it, I think is the best way to put it. Because I was able to do them fine with the scythe, but that was mostly from a good Ash of War.
Forgive me to determine if
Testing.
you had
It's been like
seen Torrent,
3 minutes,
whereas
brother.
I
Oh my
merely
god.
pretended. There is
Now
but
it's
one
been 3 minutes, brother.
gathering place of tarnished champion. Very well, let my hand.
I mean, oopsie daisy. I'm never gonna financially recover from that. Great dumpy. Sorry. I'm gonna see what the in-game time says, and then I'll update my timer. I forgot. Normally it's just up and running when I start. Oh, 13. So we'll say 14 to make it easy. Ah, 14.00. 0.00. Is that hours? 14.00. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, close-ish enough. I think that'll account for, like, the intro start. Now, this isn't the Black Knight. I hope that's what they're called. That I want to fight. And I'm not going to do it right now, but eventually I want to learn how to make him jump off of that. Oh, just Knight. Oh my god. Come on, wrong way. And I thought... I think I'm just slightly too close. I am. Doesn't matter. First try. Anyways, I want to learn how to do him proper so I don't have to deal with that. And I think I like the way of doing it through this one a lot better than trying to get him to jump off that, because I cannot for the life of me do that. Okay. I'm gonna start here, then work my way down to Fort... Nope. To the Black Knight. To the Nice Cav. In Weeping. Okay, so what did I say? "24 strength, 25 dex. But I need 24 dex off rip. And... I need 10 and 10 strength, so that's fine. I get those two later. This one is 18 strength. I just don't know when I'll get that. Well. It's good enough for me. And then I'm gonna save my other coins for a moment. Because I'll need to buy a dagger, I think, for Golden Vow. A talisman for Bloodflame. I think I'll have a few use cases for that. Yeah, I think the way that I'm going to end it is probably a jumping build. I'll need to go to Sage's Cave, as I discovered last time, to mark the guy there for his flail. But there's also the jumping set, and I think that'll go good together. I just don't know what I want for my base one. I guess it'll be... What am I saying that? I guess for now it'll be a mix of strength and dex. I am interested though to see how good this is. I probably should. Probably should. Should have leveled it up a little bit before going to fight the Knight's Cav. But I'm sure I'll be fine. It's just a dude on a horse. Yeah, they give me a lot of flack. Yeah, routinely I die to them. Well, that's... I can level it up once. Okay. Damage is not awful. It's not great, but... You know what? For base level 0, that ain't bad. And then after the... Well... One sec. Do you have 2 stones?
Vamos.
Oh my god. Okay, no, I am gonna level up the flail. I'll have to do it anyways eventually. And if it makes this next part a little bit easier, I can live with it.
You're no matter how you...
Right. Right. I forgot it was 3. That's okay. Past time till night. So it'll be good to learn how great the stamina is. And how to fight with it. Not good. Well, that's not bad. I actually do kind of bang with how... I don't know if fast is the right word, but fast it is. I wonder if I can get an R2. Oh, yep. Oh my god, I forgot how to heal. I'm throwing. I'm also not healing. Okay. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it as standing there. I could do that. I would prefer not having to do all that. Let's see, allocate. Give me one extra. I guess I still had the Wondrous Physic. Oopsies. I don't even know if I'll need the blue ones. Oh my god, I have no idea what that did. Oh, I didn't put the tier in it. Alright, I think that's gonna be my biggest hurdle for a while is accidentally healing. Well. Bleed. And the horse is almost dead, which is even better. Not good. Alright. Okay. So to avoid anything worse happening, that's crazy. Knew I had it. Wasn't even worried. Okay. You're a Dex boy. Oh, this one's just like straight up cooler. Also, I kind of like how they just swing around. You know what? Oh my god. Cannot see myself using that. So I'll probably need that eventually. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Even with my expectations just like super low, I'm still just not feeling too great about it. So I want this. And then I'm not gonna go into whatever that tower is right yet. Actually, I don't know if I will in general. But I am gonna swing up here. And then I think I'm gonna swing down to the other side of this really quick too. I want to try out the tree. I want to see if I can hit it first and foremost. Although I suppose I could always just do it later. Okay. Nope. How do I get down? I'll probably lift this. I'll swing back for the tree. There's no point at this moment I can think of. And then, depending on how close I am to the pumpkin head, that will let me know if I'm gonna farm for the chain link flail, which I cannot use. It's only 3 levels. It's not awful. I mean, it's not great, but so that. I actually also think that spinning chain just might be the best one to use for Ashes of War. Okay. Wasn't even worried. Okay. I think I went there on habit. I sincerely don't plan to use my charge attack. Well, that doesn't count. So the only thing I really learned so far is, honestly, damage is not... Right now, damage is not that bad. And the stamina drain for 1 isn't that bad. Unfortunately, I just don't... Well, I don't know if it'll stay that way. Ooh, this is not gonna be a good farm. Well, I've done more for less. No, I think I'll just try it the one time. Ooh. Oh, okay. Jump attack ain't the worst. I think I gotta be going fast. I think I gotta be going fast. Okay, one more time. Okay, they lowered the rock? I don't understand. I know I said one more time, I lied. That one I was underneath, I understand. That one doesn't make sense. Also doesn't make sense. I should have clipped up. Okay. I tried, I don't have it. Wow, I actually think that jumping is just the better option. I was kind of hoping that he would hit his friend. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're good. Oh my god, could you imagine though, for the splittest of a second. I'm not fighting him again. But for the splittest of a second, Nasser, let me tell you, I thought they were gonna drop me what I needed. These don't feel like a bloody slash type of weapon. Good morning. Happy Monday. And if you're in the States, I'm not sure what holiday it is, but I know there's a holiday today. So happy holiday. There was one more thing I was going to do. It was go appreciate. That's right. Kind of. Unless I need to beat the night.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
Almost killed myself.
Well, that's no. Despite you might have young tarnish. I want you to a night. What? My fort? Oh, I fret not. To celebrate. I that depraved. Honestly, God first. Then he and to think. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Goodness gracious! Come, you must. Yeah.
Where did you drop, brother? Okay, so that's all I need from here at the moment. My next stop will be... You know what? Oh, I have not grabbed maps. There are more pumpkin heads, sadly. That one doesn't respawn. I know there's more with flails, which is good, and I will farm it later. Maybe. But I kind of just don't like the guy. Love having the helmet. Don't like that his helmet prevents my damage. Okay. I'm gonna get Golden Vow. Wherever that is. That should be by Burnthal, which is good. Because I need to go up that way anyways. To go visit an old friend who has a good talisman I need. Probably need. That one should be, what, strength? How much did these weigh? 5, 6, 11. We'll say one each for those. 15. I don't think Blue Dancer is going to be the way to go this run. I really did like using it. Last time I don't. Maybe if I one-handed, but that's the most I can see. We're right here. Oh, that's embarrassing. Please don't fall. That's gonna kill me if I drop. Cool, I actually don't think I've ever taken the way down. Oh, there's a source.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me.
Yes.
Oh, I at least. My thanks. Just give me and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all,
That's not bad, I only took one.
What are you playing at? Wait. I see. I see it now. How could this
Ooh, that is good damage too.
was my whole existence just a crop?
Okay, so the Ash of War is a tiny bit better than I thought it would be. He's not one I'm gonna fight. Okay, I think that's all I need there at the moment. Yeah. My last thing I can really think of is, besides round table, to get the dagger and talisman. I'm going to get the bell bearing. Where's the other one? That's Khaled. I guess it's not firing Khaled. Alright, 2 more pit stops. 3 more pit stops. Maybe potentially 4 more pit stops. But they should be quick. And then, what's that? Bastard Stars? I'm not even sure what it still gives me that. That must be in Lake of Rot. That means... Is that Lake of Rot, Estelle? Remembrance of the Natural Born. Let's see, Estelle of the Void. To access Moonlight Altar, okay. So that one is actually a little bit further in than I thought. Let's see, Lake of Rot, I need to go through there. Means I need to do Ronnie's quest. Oh, you are a bit. In which case, I don't need you. Okay. Cool. I wasn't sure on these specifics. And then... So far, I think my biggest hurdle for going deathless is definitely going to be finding a way to better cheese that first Knight's Cav. I think it'll be a little bit easier just doing a single weapon. That way I don't have to worry about getting this first bell bearing for the smithing stones. Just because the tunnel is kind of, yeah. And I could just do the, well, I'm not sure where to get twos. I suppose I could just pick them up. And that's even if I'm doing a regular smithing weapon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Please.
See if I talk to her. It makes me feel obligated to do Rykard. And my understanding is that there's no pumpkin heads and no flails in Volcano Manor that I really need to care about. Oh, you know what I was about to say? I wonder if he's gonna shoot a shot at me. Like, he took the words right out of my mouth. Kinda rude, but whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna hit... Uh-oh. I actually might need to get a little bit of faith. Dalios is whip, right. I don't know why I thought he had a flail. No, it's just these 5. Okay. From what I am seeing, I think I'll wait until after Renala, until after the witch, before I jump onto the other flails, because they seem very magic heavy and that chick resists it. Okay. And let's see, she's kinda stuck for the beginning. I think I'll do Flame Blade. Blood Flame Blade. There we go. And there we go. In this case, I do want to make sure I hit the checkpoint before I potentially die. Not that I will, just... I would be so remiss. Those two are probably somber. I think the Knight Rider Flail is not somber. Let's see. I'm going to ignore everyone. Face no repercussions. Just the way I like it. And then last time I did die hitting the elevator. So I shall not. I almost died. And let's build that back up. That's unlucky. I'll heal, actually. Oh. Wasn't worried. Maybe a tiny bit worried, but not really. Well, you know what? That'll save me 4K later. I didn't know there was one right here. Oh, and it's one. Never mind, even better. Okay, I think the stance damage is okay. Damage is really good. Oh, damn, okay. They're good against Crystallians. Maybe I can live with that. I haven't actually tried it on like a real boss yet. Besides the nice cab, but they're kind of weird. Let's see, I need that one. Aside from this, I'm uncertain on my next step if I want to kind of get things going and then take a little detour. Or if I want to take a little bit more of a detour now and then really get the ball rolling. How much is... I don't even have enough to use Blood Flame. To get the levels to have Blood Flame. Okay. Bump that, and where is the other? That's right up here. Bye, Grail. You know what? I will be here. I think I'll still have to make a pit stop. Okay. So I'm gonna get the other half of the medallion, visit Roundtable to get a talisman, swing back here to get money, go to Altus to get the next bell bearing, and then just kind of zoom on from there. There's nothing else that I really think I need. There's no like armor. I'm gonna do, I think his name's Gowry. The guy who has the family head's flail later. Mostly because I just don't have enough for it. Let's see. First, memorize spell. It is 12th faith. I thought so. I'll do Roundtable now. That way I can just go in, teleport, beat up the dude. Oh, and I'll buy a dagger. So I need this and this. Okay. I think I want to be higher on that. Feel probably unlucky. Ooh. Okay, that one bat is going kind of nutty. Can I just teleport? There we go. Okay. Odds. I should probably move one of my flasks. And then this one is, what is that, 124? Stronger, cool. Let's go right here. Wait. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually don't need the blue to use the Ash of War. Okay, I guess I didn't need to move them. Doesn't hurt to be prepared, but oh well. It's not bad. I was hoping that it would be done in one cycle. That was not the case. Look at that 1 damage. Okay. Oops. Oh, so you do a lot less damage. And I think the stamina costs a bit more. Well, that felt pretty good. I'll keep 1 there. And for dagger, golden vow. Okay. 1 more pit stop, and then I'm on the road. That's all that there is left for it. Come on. I'm gonna have to buy all the 1s. 1, 2, 3, and 4s. My only real issue is that I don't know what tiers I'll want to run this time. Nothing like readily calls to me. Although, if I am using intelligence ones, I think the magic tier might be a good one. Probably. This is in case I die. That is for the Ritual Sword Talisman, so I only have to heal once. Seen it. Okay. Almost at the tail end. I think I'll wait until I beat at least Godric before getting the Ritual Sword. Renala, Yeah, should be fairly easy. Okay. Time. That's good time. Okay, come on. Excuse me. Okay, so that's really the last of my planning. I don't really have any need for charge attack. I think I will incorporate jump attack because it just seems like the right way to go. Uh-oh. Especially if I want stance damage. And I don't know how much it does with the 2 flails for just the light jump attack. But I could tell you it is incredibly strong. The spinning chain Ash of War, I'm not positive what I'll use with that. Maybe if I can like stun lock someone, maybe Melina? Melania, that's it. But I think that might be like a real like iffy use case. Okay, this is what I need next. So got the golden vow too. Yeah, that should be just about it. Almost ready. And then I think just for good measure, I will end up skipping out on the multi-hit talisman. I'm sure it would go so hard with the Ash of War, but I'm having just a little bit of a hard time seeing the use case of the Ash of War for most of a fight. Okay, so odds are I probably go one shot. And I probably should have waited to get the money. It doesn't change anything for me, but I am just a little bit more aware of my own potential to die. Whew. Just kidding, wasn't even worried. Alright. There we go. So barring my deaths to the Knights Calves, both of them, I say it's going pretty good so far. You know what? His armor might be something worthwhile. Okay, so I need what? 6 and 12. 6 and 12 is 18, and he's 16. 24 and 19. 20. And 24. Well, that was expensive. Oh, she's here. I'm gonna go to her house too first. Probably for the best. I think that's as far as I actually did make it in Limgrave.
Lay out your arms then.
Let's see. Flail. I will look at the proficiency. I'm not sure what it's called. The quality in a sec. Let's do this. Okay, I'll do this one then. The standard is best. Yeah, Stormhill Shack is as far as I made it. In that case, I probably don't need the 18 strength RN. But I will need the intelligence of... Darn. 22. Well, you know what? I won't be using those other flails. One until like way later, and the one until Altus. So that's easily 3 bosses that I gotta fight in the interim. 4 bosses, I guess, with Red Wolf. I'm sure I'll have enough money. Now, I'm not sure on how I want to do it. I don't want to use just Blood Flame for everything. I think my first bout, I will skip it. That's so useless. His first stagger. Well, that was probably
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must
too much to ask for.
run in thy veins. Tarnished.
kind of laggy. Okay, I'm better. A little laggy. Let's well blend that on. Also, glad I bumped that up to 15 health.
Smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night.
Let's see, do I need to go
Fell omen sharp.
around? No.
You there? Come on. It's tight. Oh, the guards, you'll breach the... Yeah, I prep.
Okay. I think my plan shall be make it to the checkpoint. Can you open the gate bar, rather? What are we doing?
The guard, you'll slip. When you approach, it's only you.
And then I'll swing back to pick up the whetstone and the jumping talisman.
The gates! Open the gates!
Pretty good.
Why is it always me? What did I do to deserve it?
You know what? I saw the arrows coming down at me. I thought it was fine. Let's try that one more time. Anyways, as I was saying. As I was saying. Well, my money's there, so I gotta go that way now. Jeez, I've never had a problem with that before. Probably should have actually gone and hit that steady grace. Not that I have an issue on this part, just would make it easier going back. See, I want. That's not what I want. You know what? Let me just pull this. And while I am here, I'm just gonna zip on by. See? Don't even have to worry about it. Wasn't even worried about it. Now, if I was a giant, terrible dude... I would probably be there. I was also worried I didn't have a stone sword key. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's the one that I wanted for the yachts. And I actually don't remember if I picked up the chick's golden seed or not. So I need this one. Odds, I'm probably fine. Oof. Yeah, I feel like jumping is going to be the way that I could do this one. Damn, that's a lot of stance damage. Okay. I know it is strong, I don't know why I'm surprised by it every single time. I guess I just never really expected to be that good. As good as it is. Okay. I think that's everything I needed from here. There's nothing else I can think of. Actually, that's a lie. There's 3 more items I need. That's 1. That's 2. This is not the item I need, but it is one I'll grab. My medium rolling? Still medium rolling, okay. Ideally, I would be light rolling, but can't do much about that. Not the item I needed, but glad I got it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, actually, while I am here. Okay. I forget how far away he is at first. There we go. Okay, wasn't quite as ideal as I was hoping. And then ideally they stance break right here.
I am the Lord
Oh,
of
he just
all
died.
that
Okay.
is golden. And one day
He already gave up before he got back
we
up.
return together to
All
our
right.
home. Bathed
Flails
in
aren't so bad.
rays of gold.
Let's see, I can hit this. Circling back when I said, ooh. Where the fuck? This one? I should probably go hit that site of grace. Probably should have hit the site of grace. Anyways, I'm sure it's fine. Starting now. Starting now. Okay, I'm gonna reset. It's quite rude. I just hate how it shoots me back. I thought it was done. Right here? Perfect. Now, I ain't never been hit by this dude before. I don't plan to be hit by him. Don't even have to worry about him. Whew, okay. So I'm gonna get the Great Rune, and then in the Urnia, it's mostly just the school that needs to be done. I think I'm going to wait a tiny bit on, what's it, Ronnie's quest? Mostly because it feels like a nightmare to do every single time. Oh, I'll have to be Radon. Will I? I don't know if I can get to Lake of Rot without beating Radon. I know that there's another way in. I just don't remember where that coffin is. And then while this takes me up, I need one more sec. One more sec, there we go. One more sec. There we go. Sorry, I lied. There we are. I'm not gonna hit the set of grace. If I die here, I quit the game. And then can I get to Lake of Rot without beating Radon? Yes, you can get to Lake of Rot without beating Radon, but it involves a more complex, longer route through the sewers and deep root depth. There's sewers. So would I be Moog? The illusionary one. That's Lindell. That's fine. How does that work then? Beat Moog, go down to the Three Fingers, take the secret passage to deeper depths, and then I think the way is behind Celerius. I'm almost certain that's the area. There is the coffin that will take me to roughly the place where Ronnie's doll is. That's right. I didn't really plan to go through the sewers, but the sewers don't take that long. Deeper depths is kind of a sidetrack and a half. But I do want to go there if I'm going to do the remembrance. Yeah. I don't know, I'll keep an eye on it, but that's a big flail to skip out on, I think. Oh my god, I never got the key. Well, I've never hit this jump before proper on my first try, and I'm not starting today. It's rough. But I have hit it on my second try. As I did today. That one I think is just the angling of it. Right here. Okay, let's see. I need... I think for the moment it's just gonna be a mix of health and intelligence I'm gonna go for. Damage right now on this one is fine. I'm not worried. Don't need to be worried. Okay. I can't teleport, so I'm gonna hit the set of grace. Let's see, there is a smithing 5 I cannot get because I didn't do patches. That's fine. Let's see, the Mogan sewers cannot be bled or frosted. I don't think it can be status ailed. You know what, that's a problem for later. Okay. So next is what, Red Wolf? Red Wolf always gives me some flak. Always gives me some flak. I don't remember if I hit this. I did not. Renala, whatever her name is, also tends to give me some flack. So I think I'm gonna wait to put on the rune arc. I also did not buy rune arcs. I also didn't equip the Great Rune. Let's do this. And I'm just gonna run past. I don't need anything. And as long as I don't die, I don't have to worry about anything. And I'm off to a good start. Still not worried. Slightly worried. I've never been hit by that before. Not worried. Well, I'm a little worried. That's right. Learn your place, trash. Too easy. Start running, I gotta heal, brother. Okay, first this. I'm gonna spend my moolah. What do I need? I forget what the number was. Elden, oops, my buddy. Family head. Family heads. Is 16 intelligence. Well, I'll start with 12. That's a bad sign. I'm getting hit by everything I normally don't get touched by. Never been hit by the dogs before. Never been hit by that guy before. You know what? If I don't actually plan to die, this one. Hello, Red Wolf, my arch enemy. Crazy though. Let me heal. That's so unfortunate. That's more unfortunate. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I was worried about that. I was a little worried about that. I can't believe I hit the wall instead of hitting him. Let's see. Thinking. I have never once in my life been hit by that guy before. Oh, my rune arc. Well, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. And I'm gonna use this money to buy rune arcs. Learn my lesson. I think my first step should be to get rid of, I don't know what his name is, Moongrum? Or Moonthrill? Something like that. And I know that there is no runner here. And I want to be this side. Okay, that'll be my plan. If I die, so be it. Oh, you're not supposed to hop on that, brother. Okay. That's also not how that one's supposed to go. But it's taken care of, I guess. That's all I can really ask at this moment. I want all those, thank you. Okay, so that's not a lot of money. Wow. Or was that debate parlor? Oh yeah, she is magic resistant. Renala or Rolana, whatever the chick's name is. So once they're beat, I will do... I'll put on the ice. Actually, I wonder if Chilling Mist is... probably the better option. But then I gotta switch between the two. Hello. There we go. I guess I'll pop Golden Vow. I don't think it's going to be useful for long. And my other flask is nothing to write home about. Okay. Well, here's hoping I can do what I need to do. I'm gonna stay in it. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, little Rani, my
That was pretty good.
daughter.
I'll admit.
Weave thy night into being.
Wow. I think I probably should have replenished my magic. That would have been the smarter thing to do.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide.
Kind of bum me out,
There
chick.
are books and light aplenty.
What am I looking for? This one?
Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones?
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about everything thus far. What am I looking for? Ashes of War. That is pretty nice. Okay. And I needed what? 18 intelligence? Nope. 16 intelligence. Alright, that number looks good to me. In that case, there's nothing else here particular I need. So I'm gonna swing up to the tree, fight the tree, and get the magic tier. I really bang with the frost. Underneath. I asked. With the frost status effect. I never used it much before. Like, you can get it so easy. And then it's strong, you can boost it easy. It's really, really good. Not worried about it. And then as a bonus to it, I have Blood Flame to do fire damage. And I guess most importantly, it's not holy. Rude. Oh, I didn't realize that took away magic. Okay. Okay, settle down. And then... where do we get 5s and 6s? 5s and 6s are mountaintops? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, you were right there. Let's pop that. I want you to come over because I don't want to aggro. Oh, I can hit you from the front. Thank God. Well. Very lucky. I wonder. I can exit out of it fast too. I guess that's not a bad Ash of War. Okay, so that's Liurnia cleared as much as I need. In this case, I want what? A ritual sword? Actually, let me pop that on now. This one. I still don't see any need for charge attack. Besides like the one time I tried to use it, I don't think it's ever going to be something I use. So then... Oh, okay. Oh, I could talk... Okay. I forgot how I got, I guess, the 4th talisman slot in that case. So I'm gonna go get the ritual sword and then... I think I'll go to Sage's Cave. Because it's also right over there. And then from that, I shall go get the 3rd talisman slot. And I want this. I don't plan to fight that dude because forget that dude. Did I get the 16? I did, okay. Well, I suppose I could do the ruins here. I'll have to see how Market goes. If Market gives me flack, I might have to level up my weapons. I would prefer not to, though. Oh my god, I almost forgot about the ritual sword. And I haven't found a way to scale this one fast. I can run through it easy, I just wish I didn't have to each time. Not worried. Nope. I guess jump attack is probably going to be my first thing. Missed. Hit. Okay, I was going to do the Ash of War, but never mind. I lied. It's already open. Blah 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 blah. Don't care. Skip, 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 skip. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. Yada yada. Thank you. I could go the rest of my days without hearing her talk. I think I would be better for it. Okay. So the only thing I really learned from last time I did the Sage's Cave is I don't like doing the Sage's Cave. But there is a skip in it where if I can hit it on my first try, it makes the game a lot easier. because then it's just run to the right and you're done. You know what? Nice. Also don't have a lamp or a torch. But that's okay. I never posted. I guess I could backstab too. I quit out. I'm just saying. Well, in that case, I was prepared for it, I just didn't want to do it. Oh my god, I wasn't even close on that one. Is it... that? I didn't try to quit out. Alright, I'm gonna try it a handful more times. I said I would before, but trying to practice a skip. Okay, look, I'm just saying, I jumped in the air. My person, like, rubbed his tum-tum against the wall. I'm not saying the Sekiro is better, but at least he could, like, grab a ledge. Oh, need my money. I jumped too early. Okay, I'm just gonna run through. I don't think there's anything particularly scary. Nope. I know that there's a few heavy hitters, but I also don't remember where they are. I remember where he is. This way. Okay, this seems good. Dodge. That's not what I wanted. I don't think this is what I wanted either. I'm just hoping deep in my core they cannot jump. Actually, why did I try to make that jump? I guess it's a tiny bit faster, but that's still very fast just to run through. Okay, I'm gonna jump, and then I'm going to whip him. Oh, he's down with it. Sorry, didn't know his game like that. $9K. Well, anyways, that was a waste of like 4 minutes, but it's Monday. Who cares? All right, then next is a little bit of a jog. Oh wait. Is there a bad guy nearby? One and three. Okay. So they gently rattle the copperheads to summon vengeful spirits. The anguish of a spouse and children invites a cursed wrath. Do you bleed? No. I guess. Where is... Who am I looking for? Ichi. Ichi is... Liurnia. In the area I skipped. Okay. So I'm gonna kill Patches and then go Liurnia. Upgrade my weapon. What? It's a long cast.
The bloody finger. The end is nigh. You. And your cessblood.
I think it'll be better if I level up my weapon, but it's kind of weird. Okay. I can't believe it did nothing. Womp. All right. I'll pop this for good measure.
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
Let's see. I wonder if I can.
Scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
No, but it was a good try.
Well, it was bound to happen someday.
Okay.
What a shit show.
Maybe it was a little bit more powerful than I intended. Oops. I think he got frosted after like one hit. And then lastly is... Oh yeah, EG is what I said. This one? Nope. Yes, actually. Yeah, I guess there's not much else I really need to do. The tree sentinel is kind of a pain point for me. Painful because I'm not good at it. Can I? Where am I? I think I can just zip up this way. Nice. I didn't know that there was a graveyard here offhand. That's tight. Okay, so then... Where is... Yeah, I guess it's just the tree sentinel. I will have to do underground Moog. I'm not sure if I'm there yet, so I may wait on that until after Morgoth. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, it's not like all of my other times I fought Moog. It's been... Oh my god, look at all the damage it just did to him. Okay.
Well, I presume you were. Oh,
yeah.
I am an old so here, perhaps.
You need a 2 and a 4. It's decent. It's decent. Where can I get a smithing 5? Somber. Maybe I mean a somber 5. Let's see, Deep Well, Stofrey River, Gal Cave, Volcano Manor. Oh shit, Altus Tunnel. Let's see, this is the one I need, what, 2? 2 of those stones? Well, I got exactly 2, so that kind of works out for me. From what? Probably from that. Okay, quick little pit stop. Somewhere in this cave that I'm about to go to is gonna have some 5s. And then 6 should be around. I think that's fine for right now. I'm feeling pretty strong. Been stronger, but I'm feeling pretty strong. And I want to try out the new flail on the tree sentinel. And if it does not go well, I will just do what I've been doing. Hop off. I don't want to be hit by that. Okay, so nothing there. I made a mistake before on not hitting this and then dying and going back to like pre-Altus. Actually, that's pretty good. I was worried that the jump attack wouldn't do it. In this case, I think it's the bottom floor. Oh, that's embarrassing. It might be the bottom floor. That's so great. Where's my 5? That's cool, I guess. Yeah, it must be the bottom then. Which should be in here. Ideally, I get the dog. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's a perfect amount. I can level up my one weapon twice. Somber the other. Wasn't even worried. And then if need be, I could just buy more later. Hello. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. We're only smithing 4s at the moment. It's pretty gross. However, I do know that the tree sentinel will not be as easy. And it actually might cost me my rune arc.
Now those are for challenger. Find them what.
Well, hold up. You resist bleed. You resist frost, so you just kind of resist. Don't really resist magic all that much. I think this one will be the way to go for now. So stupid. Okay. Oh, I never even made it up there. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty content then. It just means no blood flame, but I think, honestly, in the end, that's fine. They also resist fire a lot. So I think I will do what I have been doing. And then actually, right before I fight them, I'm gonna look up family heads. I have no idea what that Ash of War does. And I may actually need... I think I'll need another blue. And I'll need a little bit more intelligence. I forget what the number is. I also don't have that thing up anymore. Elden Ring bias. No? Flail? I think I've been calling it the wrong name then. Flail. Flails. Oh no, it is Bastard Star. With 22 intelligence. Okay. That kind of feels good to me. I don't know how often I'll do this, so let's do this. I know Frost probably isn't like the best way to go. But the magic damage ain't bad, and then I have the flask as well for magic. And worst case scenario is what I gotta run. Oh no. Actually, that's not bad. Still not bad.
Is some customer well?
Do you sell me? You do sell me rune arcs. I think that's all I can buy is 2. That's chill. Now, depending on how well this goes, and how many times I throw myself at him, I may have to get a couple extra things. As long as I can eat a fireball, ultimately, end of the day, I'm sure I'll be fine. Bump bump. That should be fine. I've also never used family heads before, so not really. Besides that one guy. And it didn't go well. Damn, that's like everything. I'll do it one more time. It does pack quite a punch. It's unlucky. I can't get away. Go fireball. I got it. Okay. Family of Heads is pretty good. At level 45, I'm just saying, it's pretty damn good. I think Flails at this point, honestly, is like easily probably the best weapon class I've used so far. No. Maybe the strongest. And I think it's primarily because my run has been limited to jump attack. But like, I cannot imagine trying to do like a power hit. Are you a Runark? I forget what you are. You're not. In that case, then it's what? Godfrey? Godfrey the Golden? Let me see what he resists. Godfrey. Oh, wait. What's his name? Oh, it is Godfrey the Golden. Magic is more or less the same. You cannot be bled, cannot be frostbit. That's what we call in the industry a womp womp. I need money. I will say though, I'm not entirely sure what I would use as the next talisman. I'm not really having... I'm having minor issues with stamina, I will say. But nothing is like... Ooh, this will be like the next big thing I need. You know, I think I will fight this guy. There we go. I was hoping I would do that soon. The rune he drops is, yeah. The 10k form is nothing, but the rune is beautiful. And Where am I on? Oh, right.
My utmost for bringing me here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck.
Sayonara.
I have no.
Actually, you know what? Fire Giant, I think, is going to be a little bit of a problem. What did I say on this one? I need a 22? 22. I need uno momento. Oh, I don't have messenger on here. Okay, anyways. 22 in case I lose my rune arc. I'll do some of this and I guess health for now. The smart thing to do would be get the sanctified whip blade. Especially for the golden guy, but I don't think he'll make that much of a difference. Oh, beauts. Yeah, lightning is what? Faith? Maybe if I had a Ash of War, but that's the most I can think about. Probably fine, is what I would say if I was lying. That's fine. I will do... I think in the end I might get 30-ish health, 35 health. As long as I can take a singular shot, that's kind of all that matters to me. And then in like worst case scenario, I can take a shot and then like a partial hit. Let's see, I can skip all you. If I do die, I'm not going to use rune arcs here. Oh, yikes. Don't throw your thing. I would prefer you to throw your thing. Okay. Now that we got that out of our system, let's do it. Okay, if you're not gonna do it. I was dumb. I knew that one. kind of a bitch. I'm so bad at fighting Godfrey. Oh my god, my voice. I'm still so bad at fighting Godfrey. Everything about him bums me out. Really good on decks, honestly. Well, for my last talisman slot, I have no idea what to add for that. Easy to get talismans. Tree favor. Scar seal might be worth it actually. You know what? I'll find one later. For now, sure. What is my equip? Yeah. Well, there's the physic that changes my weight load. I don't know if that makes it like 0 or if I just get more weight load. You know what? I'm sure it's not important. Howdy. I can't not stop crouching. I was never gonna fight them. Also, while I am here, family heads. Familial rancor. Does that deal anything? Deals magic damage, okay. I wasn't sure if it did like frost or anything like that. Doesn't, but it would have been cool. I guess this. I mostly just planned to jump him, but far away. You are not far away. Okay, one moment, brother. I think I chose wrong. Don't do anything funky, and we're good.
Shall not be forgiven.
He didn't do anything funky, and we were good. Cool. I really like this flail. What a sick flail. I could probably take this off for now. Not that it changes anything, but let's see. I just don't know what talisman to use. I didn't think I would get here so far so fast.
Hello again. Allow me. You were unable to prevent the thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
Sure, dude. I'm gonna go to daytime because I cannot see at night. We're all flawed. Avenue, balcony. Let's see, I suppose it's really a long journey for I think I'm gonna get up to Fire Giant because I also gotta be done here in a bit. I'm gonna get the 5 and 6 smithing stone, the somber 3 and 4. Yeah, I'll do the 3 and 4. Or no, just the somber 5 and 6. That's right. Because even though it doesn't matter to this weapon, the bastard stars I can only assume is a somber weapon. And then for Fire Giant, I don't know if bleed is gonna be the good way. I might swing over to Khaled and get poison. That is incredibly rude. Okay. And I will not be coming back here. Ooh, if I do go underground, I think there's somber 7s in there as well. Okay. Can I have my horse? No? That's cool. Good. Wasn't even worried. And then... I suppose for Rykard, I could do a Frost lead build. And then I think I can get away. I think I need one other, like, normal flail. No, I think if I could poison bleed on one, frost bleed on the other, I think that should be just enough. The first phase is kind of like wonky, but then the second phase is not luck, but also kind of wonky. He's a weird gimmick fight that I don't care to do. Okay, and the next after that, what do I have to do? Oh yeah, sewers. I'm not sure how far into the sewers I'll get. I might. Well, I think it really depends on what I do here. I don't need to hit this. I don't know why I'm hitting it. Can you? Oh, you can come in here. Jeez. I think I'm time for fighting the real mode. That one is going to be the one that's kind of a problem. Because I bet I can stance break them proper enough. And I'm not complaining about it, but it's almost like the stance damage on these are just like almost slightly too much. Or at least it's a lot more than like what I have been used to. And it kind of makes it hard to balance that out. Okay, so there's that. I don't need any of that. I need... Yeah, I think I'll get to the fire giant and then get as far underground as I can. I'm definitely not gonna make it to the Lake of Rot today. I also doubt I would be able to get through the Lake of Rot easy. And then Estelle sounds like they would ignore my magic damage. Still, I gotta admit, I went into this run thinking the flails. Like, I never see anyone use the flails. I don't think I've ever been recommended the flails. I never seen any cool builds with the flails. So my expectations were really, really low. And then trying it out at first, my expectations that were very, very low were not met. Are you a 7 or a 6? You are an 8. Ooh. Beautiful. But I can't praise him enough, man. Okay, I think I'm just gonna bang a right. Grab the seed, go up through, I forget what its name is. Aurora? Borealis? Hit the church, grab the 7s. Which I hope are 7s. And then go back to Lindell and go underground. And then hopefully after the stream and then like overnight or whenever before I stream next, I can find a talisman that will call it to me. I think at worst, honestly, I could get the Great Jar Arsenal. Cause like I think I just have too much for Blue Dancer. 11.5. What is that? We'll say 3. 14.5 and then 21, yeah. So just too much for that, which is kind of a pain. I'm not hitting fast enough to justify other ones. I think there's lobster here too, I want to avoid. I'm not bleeding enough to... You know, I might be lost. There we go. I'm not bleeding enough to justify Lord of Bloods. No poison for the rot one. This is what I need. I suppose I could do the Dragon Crest, but my health is already at a manageable spot. Endurance isn't an issue either, yeah. At least with the Great Jar Arsenal, I'll be able to light roll. I should be able to light roll. Ooh, forget about you. And I didn't hit a save point. I don't believe there's anything else in here I need. You. I don't need the turtle talisman. Nah, I'm chill. I'm vibing. Okay, I am not gonna go to the church up here because it has that one dude. And last time I tried to do him, he wasn't very polite. And I really don't want to waste my rune arcs yet. You're fine. If I was what I needed, I don't know where. Okay, here we go. I was worried there for a sec. Sure, let's chill. That's better. Yep. Let's see. I did not get 7, which means I don't need that. I didn't level up my weapon, but I'll be able to do so before. Moog. I can't believe I almost forgot his name. Now this I know is a rune arc. I'm probably fine not spending my money. Like, honestly, what's the worst that happens? I gotta run back to get it. Oh no. Although I do imagine I will die before I get to the depth. That journey down from the, what is it? To get to the Three Fingers? Not enjoyable. I'm actually a little bit better at it than I thought, but it feels like a gamble every time I go. Okay. Oh, jeez. I think I might get one shot by the open. That's not a lot. It's done. Alright, first, can I hit you from right here? Kinda, but not really. I was really hoping he would stun. Okay, that's fine. Whew. Wasn't worried. I know that it's a 6 up here, another somber 8 down. Oh, also I gotta go to the bottom, so I probably will die before I get to the depths. And I'm just not gonna take it. I instead have already upgraded my weapon. I'm still not going to take it. Number 6. It's fine. I think there's 2 somber 7s on the bottom, and that'll take care of both of my problems. Yup. Now, ideally, I don't have to fight this dude. That's how I normally did it. There was a time there where no matter what I did, I just kept aggroing him. Okay. So I might actually have to spend my money. I just don't feel too confident, but it will be an issue for next time. Because this time I do gotta be done. I gotta go to work. Boom. Still not a bad day. 2 hours, 55 minutes. And I'm at Fire Giant. I probably could maybe just have beaten them at this point if I was fighting them, but I want to try to get the other flail. I'm going to get the other flail. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Next time, honestly, I might beat it. Like, I'm feeling pretty good about it. But yeah, happy Monday. Thanks for watching. If you're in the States, enjoy your holiday. Please like the stream. Subscribe as well. I'd appreciate it. If not, I'm just glad you watched. And have a good day.